Hello guys and welcome back to World of Tanks with Pandy, and today I'm showcasing you probably one of my first games ever in the Strv S1 Swedish tank destroyer. It's a premium Swedish tank destroyer, and basically I'm really not used to these kind of tanks, and it was looking like a good deal to me. I got some coupon from the game for 30% off, and at that day, fortunately for me, the S1 Swedish TD was also on discount with some premium time, 30%. So in total I managed to pick it up really for a couple of thousands of Serbian dinars. It's in the euros, it's like, I think it was only 20 or 25 euros, don't get me wrong. It was really cheap, like getting this kind of tank. And I also saw a lot of good games that people had. This rapid firing gun, like, and it's really accurate when you are in this sieged mode. Like, look how fast and accurate that this gun is. Like, yeah, you're traversing your whole tank, but Jesus Christ, this was really nice. And towards the end of the game, you're gonna see, like, I had a really lot of fun. So as an average player that had like 40k games in World of Tanks and around 53% of win rate, like, I can definitely hand it to you guys that this tank is really worth the money. Like, the gun is really good, the camo value is insane. Like, you can see that I am shooting from this range and basically in the middle of the map. Not that in the middle of the map, but you get me what I'm talking about. Like, I would be spotted in any other TD. Like, I'm not even in the bushes, I'm still not spotted, and racked up almost 2k damage already. You can see that like, you can do these kind of small snapshots with small moving of the mouse. Like, I'm using 15 times zoom and still managing to make these shots. Like, you know that in big zoomed mode definitely miss out some of the targets, but holy smokes, like, this gun is pumping shots like crazy, and the enemy team is seems like it's melting, but the actual scores are 4-3. So let's not get carried away. It's just that we need to attack. Basically, I think they are in disarray and they are giving us a great opportunity to attack their base. We are on the highway map, which I don't like, honestly, because it's for me it's one-sided map somehow. Basically, either people are going through the city and never manage to get to decap. Also, I was really unfortunate that this guy missed out from my render view, but you know my point, what I'm talking about. Like, always there is a chance that enemy team will cap you out, especially from this side. Unfortunately for me, my friend died. He is driving his new Russian, that Marathon Scorpion G, that I'm calling it, Marathon Scorpion G, the Russian version. Really good TD. I was really pissed off by a Marathon, and at the end I had like 60 or 70% off, but I didn't wanted to buy it. So I was enjoying my Strv S1 tank. Honestly, wasn't aware that this TD is behaving really good like this, in this role where you are only a support assault vehicle. And like, the shots that I was making, like tracking shots and damaging shots, like this was crazy. Like, the reload is with the decent crew. This one, like, I have the reload about 8.7 or 8.5 seconds, which is not that bad for a tier 8 vehicle. And it has, right, like, the gun is really accurate, the gun depression is really solid, everything is there, like, for this TD. maybe I'm biased a bit because this was like maybe the matchmaking was favorable for me or something like that, but like this is a tier 10 game, it's not a tier 8 game. And yeah, I was really enjoying it, like racking up loads of damage. Currently trying to help out my team with this Progetto on the enemy team that is spotting for his comrades in the city, but at the end I managed to shut him down. And yeah, I'm aware that the enemy team is pinging for me, but I was really clueless that one TD and one heavy tank cannot handle one guy in their cap. Our team is also capping, so I was thinking like, let me just grab some more damage. Oh, the Maushan, the poor Maushan is coming with his juicy side. Like I'm gonna nom 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 on him. Like this is shooting a fish in the barrel. And basically, like at one point they were pinging so much that I got annoyed, so I okay, I will turn around my tank and kill this guy just so they can leave me alone while I farm out the Maushan. Like they never had a chance to cap us out, but anyways, like you know how people are reacting. So yeah, I managed to skin this mouse really good. I figured out that the E3 is the last of the musketeers at the enemy team, so I picked up a siege mode and went into their base. Unfortunately for us, one of our teammates that were in their cap circle was not that aware that the E3 was still having visions on them. I finally figured out that there is no more targets for me from this position, and basically that nobody will spot for me. So I will go in the enemy base and try to do some more spots, because basically, let's just face it, when we told those guys not to cap, like I didn't, so I was really having a good time in this game. Racked up almost over 4k. At the end, I think I was also near the 5k targets, but don't remember it very well. The thing is that this tank, in my opinion, is definitely a good value. Like it has a good value for itself, and that you definitely, if you're thinking to buy any of those, you should definitely do so, because the tank is really paying itself off with every day that I play it. You can see that when you're not in the siege mode, like the mobility is really great. The all around stats of the vehicle are really good. It's just that it's still a bit awkward for playing, and you need to get used to it. When to go out of a siege mode, when to go into the siege mode, because you don't have gun depression when you are out of the siege mode, when you are in traveling mode. Basically, I'm camping over here trying to see this guy, but we have a one comrade in the city that will probably be the bait for the E3, that we will manage to get him into a crossfire. E3 is a really dangerous TD. It's just that basically, yeah, here we go. We finally managed to find him. I managed to put one more shot into him. They track him right now, and will I get the killing blow? Yes, I will. And this was really lucky for me. I was really glad that I managed to finish this game with killing shot. This was a mastery badge game, a high caliber. I was having all kinds of boosters equipped on, so you can see that this was a 214,000 K game, almost 5k game of damage, 4 kills. Really nice and juicy game. A lot of experience to boost up my crew. This was like one almost 200k without like pure profit. Couldn't recommend this tank enough. Definitely a cool good buy, and hopefully guys you saw some good stuff over here and in a lot of other videos. Thank you guys for watching. Give me a like, give me a share or a shout out somewhere. Subscribe to my channel. Also press that bell icon, and it will mean a lot to me. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.